Finn Fling fucking Fifi Fletcher. I mean, damn. What's good, gang aliens? It is I, AZ, here ready to talk about episodes 2 and 4 of Percy Jackson. And then I'm going to drop... I'm getting ahead of myself. So, first we'll review episode 2. Episode 2 was... So, basically, the reason why I'm reviewing episodes 2 and 4, even though episode 3 already got dropped, is because I originally reviewed episode 2, but I'm retarded and deleted the video. So, now I'm reviewing episodes 2 or 4, and tomorrow I'm reviewing 5 and 6, and then we'll be all cut up so I can do my reviews one episode at a time. But I'm doing these next two as 2 to catch up. So, today is episodes 2 and 4. And I needed to double upload this week anyway, so today's episodes 2 and 4 is what I said, right? Yeah, 2 and 4 is what I'm doing right now. So I'll be honest with you, this episode, you know, it's the right after the pilot episode. It's still got the fast track as pacing like episode 1, of course. So that's why a lot of people weren't really fucking with it. But like I said, I got a real attention problem. So I was happy with the fast pacing. But it was the ending did feel like hella rushed. Like the way they gave out the quest was like, what the fuck? Okay. Fine then, damn. Okay. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it starts off with, of course, him going to the camp and he meets Dionysus, right? And Dionysus is a total fucking troll, and I fucking loved it. The actor, perfect. The fucking voice, the delivery, I loved it. Dionysus is a dickhead. Most alcoholics are. Deal with it. Bro, or just don't deal with alcoholics, I guess. He's the god of alcoholics. You really expect him to be a kind person? I'll wait. Anyway, who you think could drink more between him and Thor? But Thor be drinking mead, which is kind of whiskey. And I know it's 2 different mythologies. Shut the fuck up. I'm making a joke. Question of the fucking day, because I, for some reason, stopped doing those. So, question of the day. Who you got in a drinking contest between Thor and motherfucking Dionysus? Because Dionysus be drinking that light shit. He drinking wine. This nigga drinking champagne. My nigga Thor knock him back. He tossing him back for the pain. He got to forget that he got to go slaughter 82 giants, and he a giant. Golly. Specifically, though, the Thor in the Kratos universe is very fucked up, bro. I know. He's specifically an alcoholic to run from his problems. That nigga's idiot. But anyway, Dionysus is funny as shit in this shit. So, first off, I don't like how Grover in this episode, and he does this for like most of the show. Like, he doesn't stop doing this, but he'll just blurt out something that like would have been more interesting if they just didn't tell us. Like, he just straight up walks up to Percy like, hey bro, watch how you talk to him. That's Dionysus. And Dionysus completely pump fakes Percy. He's like, I'm your father, Peter. And Percy's like, Percy, that's what I said. And bro, it was just funny because Dionysus was just trying to get a finesse for his drink because he can't drink. How the fuck Zeus gonna tell these niggas he can't drink, but you know Zeus still out here being lustful, bro? You know Zeus ain't keep his word about shit. I don't know what the fuck. I'm telling you. But anyway, bro, another thing, right? Zeus ain't the only one out here on some bullshit because there's a whole fucking cabin for demigods whose parents haven't claimed them yet. It's just a fucking orphanage. It's also Hermes', but it's just also a bunch of motherfuckers. I don't know who my parent is. Nigga, I just know one of them. I just know probably a god. But shit, there's a chance it could be Steve Wilkos, but they told me it's a god, so I'm here. Free food, you know, archery and shit, it's lit. But so that's how that should go. And then while the Percy's at the camp, you know, getting all settled in and all that shit, he bumps into Clarice. And she did some shit at the end that was crazy. But all this is happening while Grover is out in the forest. And he like meets up with his mom. Or not his mom, but like Mother Nature, who's like the mom of all like wildlife and motherfucking trees and shit and grass and shit. You feel me? Demeter, basically. It might have been Demeter. I don't remember. But, also, we see, like, the Sandman. The guy that's, like, there's also, like, this guy walking through the desert with a lantern. And I'm very sure that's fucking Kronos. I don't know who else that could be. I'm pretty sure it's Kronos. And Claire really was bullying motherfuckers. Back to the Clarice thing, right? While they're doing these fucking ceremonies and shit, Clarice catches this nigga lacking in the bathroom, right? Right after this man prays to his dad, talking about, hey, bro, I'm all right with you not giving a fuck about me. But my mama just got dropped off over some shit between you and your dad. And I don't think I'm finna stand for that. So you finna respond to my mama or me. Check it. And then right after that, he go get his chin checked by Clarice. They pull up on this nigga and say, hey, bro, say that shit about the Minotaur was cap. And that man did speak nothing but the truth. And so they try to give this man a swirly. And a swirly is crazy. You gonna need more niggas than it take to take down the Incredible Hulk to hold me down and put my fucking head in the toilet. I swear to God, it's gonna be easier to put my fucking head in the guillotine than to put my head in the toilet. I'm not. No. Boy, you gonna need the special forces. Boy. And Percy Jackson wasn't with that either, because I don't know if it was him or if it was his dad, but the shit water spiral, bro, was crazy. Bro pulled the water straight out the toilet, smacked the shit out them niggas, bro, by putting the shit water on them niggas. So actually, he smacked the shit into them niggas. So yeah, that was crazy. And they at the camp, right? And while they're at the camp, all this shit's going on. Anna's been at this camp just waiting for a quest, they say. They said Shorty's been literally just waiting for the smoke. There's been no other purpose other for her to exist. She said, one of these days, some shit gonna pop off. And I'm gonna be a tag along. And that was just, and she meant that. She stood on that and she waited. And Percy is, I guess, that motherfucker, because she chose him for the capture the flag thing. And while we're at the meeting, like the cabins and shit, we meet Luke. And Luke is a vibe in this. I feel like he really was trustworthy. That man was chilling and shit. You feel me? He had the motherfucking, he got the Kakashi scar, but he was a good viber. I felt like he was a lot more trustworthy. I'm gonna be surprised if he's still a double crosser, especially since he gave Percy the shoes, you know, the just clean bitches for real. I mean, I know he gave him the shoes in the movie too. I don't know why I said that like that. But anyway, Anna picks Percy to be her. Anna picks Percy to be on her team for capture the flag. And these niggas play capture the flags like they from Sparta. What the fuck? They using real spears, bows, and arrows and shit. And I get y'all got Healy factors, but golly, that's crazy. And I'm just like, I don't know. But after it all, Percy does end up winning. But Percy and Annabeth do end up winning against Clarice because I don't remember. I think Percy just outstrengthed her for real. And then Annabeth also, you know, she got the cap sneak attack. She pulled up with the cap like no cap. Then push bro in the water and bro, what the fuck is you on? But triggers his healing factor. So overall, it was really helpful. And then and that's when we get the overhaul, bro. Because after that shit, they pull bro in and they're like, hey, you gotta go do this quest because the gods told you to do it. And he was like, I don't give a fuck what the gods want. My bro, dude wouldn't even give me a box of Cheerios. You expect me to go steal lightning? You want me to ride the lightning? No, fuck him. And then Grover pulls up like, hey, we can probably save your mom. And it's like, they mad at Grover, but I'm wondering why the fuck y'all thought he was just gonna go because y'all told him to. Y'all don't get he don't got allegiance?
My entire life.
You are his son.
I am Sally Jackson's son.
Who's Sally Jackson?
This man don't give a fuck about the gods, and y'all ain't gonna kill him. Unless y'all gonna kill him, y'all ain't gonna put no fear in him. If you ain't gonna put no fear in him, then he ain't gonna give a fuck about what y'all talking about. You either gotta put fear or faith. He ain't got faith, and y'all ain't getting him scared. But he turned into a bitch when the quest gets started, so it ain't that big. But yeah, they do slam all this shit on him. And at first he said no, but he was like, I can save my mom. Fuck it, count me in. And that's how we begin. And he picks Annabelle because he thought he wouldn't like her, but of course she ends up the love interest. Of course she does. Overall, I'll give this episode even 6. No, 6.5. That's smooth. Good episode. Episode 2 was good. Now, like I said, we met Grover's mom, Mother Nature. Might have been Demeter, don't really remember, in episode 2. In episode 4, we meet Echidna, the mother of all monsters, and she gets shystable. First off, she looks like a total fucking Karen, bro. Like, not a cap toad, bro. She looks like a fucking Karen. When they pull up and when the fucking cops are so basically, she breaks into the fucking train because of course she fucking does. She breaks into the fucking train. Again, we saw the Sandman. Bro, if that's not Kronos, I'll shave my beard. I'll be pissed if it's not. And I don't think they told us, did they? I don't know. I think it's Kronos. But anyway. They also talk about Grover is cranky when he's sleepy, and that shit was funny as hell, bro. This nigga was snapping on bros. Like it was funny, it was a cute moment. But then they get up to go get breakfast. They come back, motherfucker hit the motherfucking destruction dance on his motherfucking cabin. Whole shit looked like it was a motherfucking rave. And they like, we didn't do this, but the cops believe they didn't did this. And Anna, you know, she know it right. She like, nigga, are we under arrest or nah? But you see Karen in the background snitching, and Karen is actually a kidnapper. I'm like, bro, this snitching a bit. But she just in here. We don't like that. But anyway, after she starts talking, Grover hits her with a perception hockey. He's like, there's glass on your jacket, ma'am. Somebody broke in through our window, ma'am. You weirded me out, ma'am. That animal in your purse is wildin', ma'am. And it's revealed she's a kidnapper, man. And I'm like, okay. And then it gets lit. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Well, actually it doesn't, because they take a detour through a museum. But after that, the motherfucking Chimera pokes his tail out bro, it just does a quick ass zoom, which was funny as shit. And it really makes me wish it was more like the Chimera, which Chimera is like the Manticore, bro. I loved it because it's like, if the Chimera was like the Manticore in this, they definitely wouldn't have survived. Also, side note, what the fuck happens to the Chimera? Because they don't kill it at the end of this episode, and they don't fight it in episode 5. So it's just still roaming or some shit. What the fuck? But anyway, it's in the purse, right? It's in the purse, and it pokes out its tail, and it stings him. And it's got like a scorpion-style tail, which is more so some Manticore shit. Because the Chimera, it has like a snake at the end. And I thought that was clean as shit, because it would have been a cool ass motherfucking misdirection. Like we would have saw a snake head pop out, and it would have still did the exact same venom. And you would have saw bite marks instead of a stinger, but it would have got the exact same point across. Could have had the stinger bite, boom. And you see a snake head. So you think it's just some monster snake in there. But no. It's a whole ass Chimera that looks like a Chihuahua to everybody else because of the mist. But so yeah, the stinger hits Percy, and Percy, that shit is him like an edible. He was fine 1 minute, and then he having a heart to heart with Shorty, and he hit I think my organs up my eyes, gang. And I swear for Lord, this man got pale as shit. Skin was a pale colored purple. I was like, oh yeah. Bro finna shit out his whole kidney. It's O's. And I'm like, damn. So this is the end of Percy. Because honestly, I like Percy in this shit. Again, I'm going to say it. I'm a mama's boy. I resonate. I would have took the same quest. I'm lit. That sword he got, I don't know. I don't really like it. I think I would have stole something. I definitely would have stole something. I'm not the lightning thief, but I would have stole something. I would have found something cooler to steal. Like, I don't get me wrong, I would have took the sword too. But you're not finna tell me it ain't some type of weapon I can steal, bro. I'll fucking make a bet. Well, I'll make a deal with Dionysus. Hey, bro, I will grab your ass a fifth of Henny right now if you can tell me where it's some kind of magic shield or sword or something to help me with this fucking quest. I need a buff, G. But that's how I'm vibing right now. And this all happens after they escape the train, of course. They run out of the train, and the Chimera is chasing, but it's not going to stray away from the mom. And for some reason, the mom wants to do this slow-ass Dramaton walk, so that shit was stupid to me. But she's fucking up the hunt. And a good mom and teaching her daughter. You teaching your daughter to bullshit. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. If you don't hit a sprint, I be seeing Karens. Y'all, bro, they specialize in the morning jog up at 4 in the morning. But I hate winter. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically it. They get in the museum. Percy gets weak. But for some reason, Percy still got the balls of a fucking titan. This man pulls up. He locks them in the stairway and tells them to get out so that the Chimera can't attack them, because they pull the fire alarm so that the normies can start escaping. And then Percy locks the door on them so they can escape. And he tries to fight the fucking Chimera with the pin sword. And he puts up a decent fight. Chimera looks awesome again. I wish it looked more like the myth. It looks like that one Yu-Gi-Oh card that I think it's called Naturia Byaku. I'll post. I'll definitely put the picture right here, or whatever his real name is. But that tiger bastard. I remember I had that nigga in Yu-Gi-Oh. I was ass. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like the Naturia deck. This is derailing like a motherfucker. But anyway, he loses, he gets dumped into the water. He loses, he falls out of the Golden Arch. And this whole episode, during this entire museum section, I completely forgot to mention Annabeth is just glazing over about her mom. Like, oh my God, Athena is right. I'm not worried about my mama. She gonna help us when we need her help. Then Athena turned around and let these motherfuckers into the temple. The whole point of the reason why they went into the museum was they thought the monster wouldn't get in, but Athena let them in because they sent Medusa's head to them as a platter. And Athena was like, not only did you go along with this disrespect, you was there. You might as well have forecasted it, but you didn't even forecast it. You were a follower. You were a follower and you were disrespectful. Now you got to get ate the fuck up, which is the most backseat parenting shit ever. Always want to be there at your worst. But that's how that goes. He loses to the Chimera, of course. He falls out, and he gets caught by by Poseidon, who uses the most noticeable shit ever. This dude pulls out a fucking hand and throws this nigga into the river, which I thought was stupid. You could have just made a little pillar to cushion this nigga and then pulled him down. Instead, you had to make everybody in the tri-state area see. But anyway, he falls into Poseidon's domain, and he talks to one of Poseidon's servant nymphs, and they tell him about the quest. They give him a little bit more details, tell him a little bit more about his father, and that's where that goes. Episode 4, I'll give it a 7 because it was pretty interesting, pretty funny, decent scenes. Now we get into the episodes I really like. Because so far, episode 5 is my favorite one, and it'll be the next episode I talk about. See y'all on the flip.